Do you ever get starstruck?
Myself?
Yes.
Meeting other actors?
Yes.
Continuously. Oh, continuously. Even particularly the younger ones, if I may say. I'm an old man now. Let's not go into all that. I'm the young old man, as I like to tell people. No, because sometimes, I don't really act my age, and I don't want to start now. But, I do get starstruck. The first time I got starstruck, unfortunately, I can't remember his name, is when I was acting Wingula Moto. Now, this is something, I don't know how many people I've told, but this is I don't know if it's an interesting story, but it's interesting for me. The first time I ever shot an episode of Wingula Moto was on a Saturday. I do not remember the year or anything. These things just pass nowadays so quickly. I look up one day and it's like, what?
Gone.
What? 5 years? Where did the 4 years go? That kind of thing. But in Wingula Moto, there was this gentleman who acted named Swahili, short, brown. I loved the way he delivered, the way he brought out his character. Now, this is the interesting thing. Ja Rule visited Kenya once. I happened to be at Radio Africa to record a voiceover when Ja Rule came in to the studio. So, of course, I was starstruck. I can't even say starstruck because of how it was that day. It's really short. That's the first thing that surprised me, is how short that he was. And I decided, surely, here he is. Let me just go say hi. And all I wanted to do was say hello. These huge bouncers, And as I approached, they kind of stepped in front of him. And I look at them and man, I just want to say hi. What's up? Guys just, come into Kenya and here he is. All I want to do is say hi. They're looking down at me like this, and so they thought, anyway, he's got an American accent. So, because I purposely spoke.
You purposely put the accent.
And so, I just said hello. Didn't even reach out my hand to say hi. I just said hello to him. He looked extremely tired. He said, "Hi, man. Good to be in Kenya. I'm really tired. Just want to get to the hotel." I said, no, it's all right. Just wanted to say hi. I said, okay. And then they moved on. That was a Friday. The very next day, I shot Wingula Moto, and I saw this guy, and I was more starstruck by seeing him.
What was his name?
Than meeting Ja Rule. I wish I could remember his name. He's from the coast.
His character?
I don't even remember the character names, to be very honest. But we never acted across from each other in Wingula Moto. But I had watched Wingula Moto. I'd seen him. I'd also seen him in other productions before that. And I'd always thought, wow, I'd love to just meet that guy, just to tell him I think he's a brilliant. And then wow, here he is. Wow. I've been starstruck. Who else have I bumped into and I was starstruck and they don't realize? Nini Wacera. I wouldn't have shown it openly. Who else can I think of? Okay, you see, I'm purposely trying not to mention the younger ones first, so I'm trying to remember the older ones who I was starstruck meeting. Well, I would have said Raymond Ofula, but then Raymond Ofula, we were together in theater also as his career started and things like that. But now coming to the younger generation, the one person who I was really, really, really happy to meet is Brian Ogola. Yeah, when I met him, I can't say starstruck, but it was great to meet him. We did bump into each other at Selena, didn't talk much, but when I bumped into him at Second Family, that was now the opportunity we had to really talk and get to know one another and everything. And I like the way he delivers his characters, if I can say that, because definitely whoever he was in Poacher, whoever he was in Selena, definitely not who he is in Second Family.
No.
You understand? And that's really what I like about him, that he's able to actually change his character.
He's a chameleon.
And that's what it's supposed to be. Because we do have some actors who I'm not going to name who, whether you see them in whichever production, they're always the same thing, and that is themselves.
Yeah.
And that's one thing actors need to learn to get away from. Once you've been given a character, you cannot think, what would I do? It's got nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with your character. So you have to think of it as like, what would my character do in this situation?